guys. Ooh, that's an echo. That's not good. Let me lower the volume. Okay, hopefully that's better. Sorry if there's an echo. I'm not using a microphone. I'm just using the speaker on my phone or microphone on my phone. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to show really quickly how to load an action and then how to use the action. The actions palette is this one, and it also, if you shrink it, it has a little play button, and if you hover over it, it will say actions. Um, Click that button to open it up. To load an action, this little menu button right here, if you click it and then click load actions, you have to scroll down to load actions. You actually have to know where they are, obviously. I'm still echoing like crazy. So I know I have one here somewhere. Sorry, I have to find it. Oh no, I think I put it on my desktop. Sorry. Let me find it. I keep my actions on an external hard drive, and it just takes forever to load. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so anyway, it's going to say the extension is going to be .atn. You just want to click open. So navigate to it, find it, open it. And then it normally puts it all the way at the bottom. I have an awful lot of actions, as you can see. I'm just trying to close them all up. But it's going to load it on the bottom, unless you tell it specifically where to load it, in which case you would just kind of click. Now I put this in here like 500 times, so I'm going to take one out. Okay, so then this is how you use the action. Here's one of my recent photos. I'm going to make this black and white. So I'm going to use newborn black and white. So you click on the action. What this does here, it expands everything that happens in the action. You don't want to do that unless you specifically just want to do one part of the action, which typically people don't want to do unless you know that action very, very well, or it's an action that you've built yourself. So leave that alone, highlight it, and then click play down here. So that's not the play button, that's the expand button. I'm going to click play down here, let the action run, and see, it converted my image to black and white. This image, this action keeps, now where do my layers go? Oh, right here. Keeps it as a layer. So, sorry, I just moved my history over. So if I wanted to shut something off in this action, I can. Or if I wanted to make it matte, I can click here and it adds a little bit of matte. You can also click here and reduce that opacity. I don't like my images matte. This lightens it a little bit. So anyway, within the action, you can play with things. Most actions will be like this on its own layer, and they're grouped into a folder. So you can open it up, and then you can make adjustments. Like I just shut off the black and white. Here I shut off. It's got a little bit of a brownish tone. You can turn it off if you don't like it. They do different things. This one's very subtle, everything it does. This one has a little tiny bit of a haze, but if you look at the image, you can see I'm turning it on and off. Anyway, that's basically it. And then you would flatten it. I'm on a Mac, so for me to flatten it, it's Command Shift E. And then these are just the two things that I had shut off. So I don't want to use them, so I would just take them and delete them. Oops. You just drag those layers down here to the garbage can, and then you can save your image as a JPEG. If you want to save it with the layers intact, then obviously we would just save it as a PDF, a PSD before you flatten it. That's about it, I guess. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the Facebook group.